Hey vape family, welcome back. We got another exciting juice review for you with your host Ripley. Don't go away. Hey, welcome back guys. So I got a really good juice review for you today. Wow, am I excited about this. This is amazing. So, went into a local vape shop today, asked the question, do you have anything that tastes like cereal? And I know there's tons of cereal vapes out there. Tons. And each one kind of tastes the same. So they said, yes, we do. Gave me a sample. However, I didn't have my dripper with me. So when they gave it to me, I had to use one of those Eagle pens. Couldn't taste it very much, but what I did taste, I did like. I also go by smell. If it smells really good, most of the time it's going to taste really good for high-end e-juices. So this is an e-juice from 705 Premium Canadian e-liquid. They're out of Ontario, Peterborough, Ontario. And some of their flavors are 1 to 2 flavor mixes, and then they have their, which is their standard line, and then they have their gourmet line, which is supposed to give you a more complex vaping experience. So I went with that. You know, the prices aren't bad, especially for in Canada. Everybody knows that our juices are a little more expensive. They can range anywhere from $20 to $25 to $27. So this one isn't bad, $18. That's a pretty good price range for a 30 milliliter bottle. The blend is a max VG, so this one is particularly, I believe, 75 VG, okay? As opposed to 70-30, this is 75-25. Now, I'm more of a higher max VG person. I don't like the PG. I don't like that throat hit it gives you. I'm not sensitive to PG or anything. It's just a personal preference. Okay, so here is their bottling. So what I have today is I have Soggy Loops. So I'm sure everybody's vaped on something that resembles Fruit Loops. Now this comes in 2 different versions. The difference between the two is the Soggy is with milk and the Crunchy is without. I like the milk taste. I've had other e-juices by like Dr. Fog, their milk and honey, and I really like that creamy or milky flavor. So I decided to go with this one. So again, the company is called 705 or 705 Premium Canadian e-liquid. Okay. It's nice and dark. I like how dark it is. It's been steeped for a while. Anybody knows when you buy e-juice and you do have 6 milligrams of nicotine in this one, when you do get the bottle, sometimes it's really clear, and you have to let it sit for a bit to steep and darken up. So let's give this a shot. Okay, I'm gonna take a little sip of my coffee first in my Christmas mug, getting ready for Christmas. I know it's almost Halloween. I'm not gonna be here for Halloween, so start getting into the Christmas attitude. I'm going away in Dominican in 2 days, so you're not going to hear anything from me. I'm going to take some pictures maybe and post it to my Instagram or to Facebook or to Twitter. Other than that, I'm going to be gone for a week, so you guys won't hear from me. So I'm going to get into the Christmas spirit. I'm going to take some coffee. Really good. If anybody's a coffee drinker, I'm going Marley Coffee. Great stuff. Love it. Alright, so let's go. I'm going to put on my dropper. Doing a E-Leaf iStick 100. 60 watts, sorry. 60 watts at 4.46. Sorry, they're so small at 5.2 volts. So I'm going to drip that. Okay. I'm going to take a nice... Put some in the well. There we go. If anybody wants to know, this is a Kennedy clone. Works really well. Do love it. Okay. All right, let's go for it. So, what I get hit with right away is the lemon. The lemon is very strong, but it's very nice. It's not like it's overpowering your palate. Has a nice lemon taste. So yeah, it's got that nice lemon taste. It's got that milk background. I'm trying to think. There's something else in there, and I can't quite pick it up what it is. Let me try one more. I can't really tell, but I do get that nice lemon taste. Anybody that likes Fruit Loops, I think it's one of the juices that mostly resembles a Fruit Loop type cereal or a cereal vape, because most of them are a lemony combination. This has that milk background. You can taste that right at the end of the exhale. When you start to exhale, that lemon is right there. Then you get that milk near the end, and then you get really a nice lemon aftertaste left on that palate, and it feels really good. Now, it's going to depend on whether you want a hot vape or a cold vape. So I'm doing about 60 watts. Let's just drop this down to about 30. And now I am running, so 30 watts. Okay. Oops, backwards. 30 watts. Yeah. See, when I run it lower, I get more of the milk taste than I do the lemon. You can still taste the lemon, but you get that creamy or that milky taste on a lower temperature. Yeah. And it actually tastes more like Fruit Loops at a lower temperature on a cooler vape. Let's go 40. And if you noticed, I'm plugging this Kennedy clone, or even the authentic Kennedy, if you get that. You fill up that well, and you get that juice on that wick. You can hit this about 15 to 20 times without refilling it. It's really amazing, really, really good. Okay, so I'm at about 40 watts. Okay, 40 watts with 4.2 volts. Yeah, it's more of an equal at that point. I get kind of an equal milk and an equal cereal taste to it. So just for this purpose of this test, I'm gonna actually go up to about 70 watts, maybe 80. Let's see where we go. Okay, I'm gonna just prepare this a little bit because I don't want a dry hit. So I'm gonna get this wick nice and saturated. Okay. Just gonna go up to, let's go 80. I am running a spaced coil, so it shouldn't dry up too much. So there we go at 80. Okay, I don't want to tip it too much because now it's starting to come out that juice well. Okay, there we go. Oh, wow, that's really good. There's a big difference between even the 40, from 30 to 40 to 60. Oh, now it's all over the place because I tipped it to show you guys the temperature. Very nice. I like to exhale through my nose when I'm tasting. I don't normally, when I'm vaping, exhale through the nose all that much. But I do it when I'm tasting so I can get the full effect. Because as you know, what you smell is what you taste. And I think that applies to even vaping. So I'm going back down to 60 watts. So the cooler vape gives you that kind of a mix between the two, and the higher vape gives you that mix between the two. If I drop it down to about 60, I get a little more lemon taste. I don't mind it though, I really like it. So I do recommend picking this up. You can get this at, I believe, 705 Premium Canada eliquid.com. I'll post it right now. Okay. Again, thank you for watching. Subscribe, check out my Instagram, check out my Facebook and my Twitter. You'll see me around, but not for a week or so. I may post a picture here and there and let you know how my vacation's going. I can't wait. We leave in 2 days, and I'm very excited. So everybody drive safe, walk safe, hitchhike safe. Don't do anything I would do, and fucking vape on.